Pisces, I'm picking up that there's been some strife that you've been carrying with you for quite some time. Wouldn't you like to know, since you're the querent, what this particular strife can resolve for you? Can we see on the reason Pisces is experiencing this particular strife that appears to me as if there is some sort of tug of war within your internal self, as if you are going through a process of what you need to let go of and what you need to keep with you. It also appears to me that there is certain dynamics around your energy field that on a particular personal level you may be feeling like you don't know where you begin and where the other one ends. Perhaps you're finding yourself within two parts of two realities, within the middle point. Let's find out for you. We have the Seeker. If you are new to this channel, please welcome to the Arcana Veil, and let's have a look for you what this entails. What do you need to know? How do you overcome the strife? What is this tug of war that you're dealing with? Can we see on this? All right. We have 3 of coins here. We have the Queen of Coins. These two came out at the same time, so it's about money and or also actions, things that have to be proven. Proof of life, proof of action, proof of material, proof of efforts between yourself and another. There is a condition that the other person or party, place or thing has to attain so that you are able to accept that energy for it to become something that is fundamental for you. Within this process, we are seeing that the dynamics in which you seek to fulfill or have that particular thing to fulfill itself for you, that it is typical in the way that it creates the tug of war. Can we see on this a little bit more for Pisces Collective? I'm seeing the 8 of Swords here. I'm seeing the 5 of Coins. And I have the High Priestess at the end. Within the heart of the matter, there is a certain state of condition that you have perhaps placed on yourself. And within this nature, the tug of war to find the proof of life or the proof of the actual meaning to what it is that you seek to attain. Is it worth your time, your effort, your chances? Is the person, is the relationship worth the chances that you keep giving to that person, place or thing or party or event or situation or company? Because its fundamental basis is related to money or coins or pentacles, as you would like to place it, the energetic frequency suggests that the only way to be able to clear up this tug of war is to step back into your personal space, using the 8 of Swords 8 times in your thoughts. Cross-question the pros and the cons of the situation, of the dynamic in which you are going to be dealing with. The heart of the nature suggests that you're also dealing with the fact that you're afraid, perhaps, of not earning enough, or that you are perhaps afraid of not being able to set the financial course in motion. For some of you, I'm picking up that there is definitely someone that is struggling to put the funds together for their education. Within that nature, you are being urged to go back to reevaluating what it is that you need. The Eight of Swords can be used as a resting point, even though you may feel as if you are completely blind to the path ahead of you. You are still on a safe position, space. You are, in a sense, isolated, and healthy isolation can be interpreted as being in your own space, with the swords as your mental process, as you are processing what works, what doesn't work. Some bookkeeping needs to be done here. The High Priestess is essentially part of your power position that you have had always throughout all of these aspects in your life path. Let's have a look and see what the shadows are for these queries or questions that you are struggling with. What does the shadow say to us about the Three of Coins here? King of Coins, so someone is in control of your financial endeavor, your financial, perhaps someone is holding the money very strongly tight. Ace of Swords here underneath the Queen of Coins, suggesting that there's definitely a person that is struggling on a financial level to actually perhaps leave a relationship. Maybe you've given that person too many chances. You see on this Eight of Swords here too underneath. We'll take the Ace of Pentacles underneath the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords underneath the Five of Coins. Within this, you are seeing that there is a Mobius coil or an infinity loop playing itself out, and this is the area in which the wound needs to be addressed. This is now for the Pisces collective, so take only what resonates, of course. Within this nature of the energy in which there is an Eight of Swords opposing one another here, it is fundamentally empowered or supported. Yes, it is a shadow, but it is supported to the fact that you are not as broke, I hear broke, as you may think you are. You are not on the street because you are essentially able to have the convenience and the choices that are open to you. Yes, you may feel like you're trapped in the position right now, but essentially you have one coin, one pentacle, Ace of Pentacles, underneath the Eight of Swords, which is your ammunition that you can pull out. It is the coin that you can pull out that you have saved, that you have had with you all the time. You may have it in your hands already. And that coin has a lot of potential. Yes, the external factor or the mental, physical, the above, that which is within you, in your most closest parts of your worries, you are afraid that you may not have enough if you do take this choice. If you do make this choice and actually deciding to disconnect from the position of making you feel as if you are powerless. It is in the heart, so there must be some disconnection or situation taking place within the relationship of the self with an other. This is why you are here to hear this. The Eight of Swords strongly indicative of the fact that it is a narrative that keeps playing itself out, that when you are feeling that you are not acknowledged or you are not able to go forward in the pathway that you seek, ultimately keeps playing itself out. How do you get out of this loop? How do you get out of this belief system? The belief system is held in place within the heart of the mind, the heart of understanding, to put it like that. And within the heart of understanding, you're able to disconnect yourself from the reality that you don't wish to be in by making a choice to go into another direction. You are then already creating a new pathway, which becomes your reality as you proceed forward. For some of you, I'm seeing definitely, as I said, the education part. I'm also seeing someone who's trying to leave a relationship or a marriage for a very long time. And within this, there has been some conflict. You have not been able to have the right amount of money or chance to be able to leave the abusive nature of the reality. But if I may say, to save some money as you get it, put a little bit away in a different bank account that's only yours, and only you will be able to access the funds in there. Remember, you have the power of the High Priestess, which means you have already thought of all of these things. Therefore, what I'm telling you has already been revealed to you. And this is the nature of this channel, is to reveal to you what you are already aware of. Can we see on the High Priestess here? We have the Hanged Man. You may not believe that you are able to leave or that you have the power because you have forgotten about yourself. How do you overcome that? How do you draw that power back out into your own current position? How do you bridge that which is in the shadows? How do you heal the wound? Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, the Lovers, and the Emperor. Within this nature of the reading, there is someone else that loves you. Nine of Cups suggesting that there's definitely been, even that in itself, you have made the choice to be able to choose the person that does love you while you're able to leave the other person that does not love you. It happens. Six of Wands suggesting that it is truly in the nature of the choices that we've made that will be able to help you clear up the pathway. Can you trust the other person? Yes, you can. The Lovers is presenting itself here very prominently next to the Emperor. That person that you've wanted to know, that you are sharing your love with, that is perhaps a person that is the outsider, he's right next to the High Priestess. And within its nature, it tells you that this is your outcome. You seek to leave another for another who actually is worthy of your love. There is no judgment or condoning anything on this channel. There is only clearing up and showing the truth for that and those who need to hear it. Within this nature, you are seeing that there is definitely a clarifying answer that tells you that it'll take you a few days to come to this realization where you are able to steadfastly step into the pathway that you need to go into. The sound of that noise in the background, I'm not going to apologize for, because everything is in the reading for a reason, so that is a sign to leave. I mean, let that be your answer and let that be your guidance. Pisces, this is your answer to your questions. I will leave this with you until next time. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you wish to be part of a very unique way of reading the energy as it stands, and no mincing around, of course. Until next time.